I can't even do 5 in a night no more.
In a one night setting?
Yeah.
Oh, that's light work.
Yeah, 5 is crazy.
That's I shouldn't be talking about that. It's light work. That's why I get spiraling down and shit. All right, fuck it. Let's keep.
I'm trying to wait on the music to start. Oh, that shit ain't playing.
Man, I almost
You hear that?
Yeah.
Good time zone.
Y'all hear the music?
Yeah, hey, what happens though? It looked like my screen changed and it's just the big thing in there.
It's a different.
Yeah, mine did the same thing.
It's an extra screen.
All right.
Come on.
Let me just. I just minimized it.
What up? What up?
So I'm good.
Welcome to the ROK Boyz podcast. This is our text thread come to life where we come in and talk about our feelings, little therapy session, our world, and topics that caught our eye during the week. As always,
What's good, my people?
Will.
Hey, what it do, baby? What it do?
And I am CT. And together we are
the ROK Boyz.
Oh, shit.
Damn, I think we was good though, Chris. Kev didn't say shit, but I think we was there.
Because we never in sync. I gave up on that.
Oh, man,
Run that one back. I bet you. I think me and Chris was in sync though.
Not from my end. Yeah, maybe on the recording. But what's up, man? We're gonna take you through our thoughts as we pour up. So what y'all sipping on, man? I got this cheap. Went to the liquor cabinet. What is this called? I don't know what this is, but it's wet and it's cold, so I'm drinking it. What y'all got?
Oh, Kev on the white today. That's what we're talking about.
Had to switch it up. I ain't want to dive into my basil.
Yeah.
You know.
You got the Ciroc. Okay. Which one is that?
That's the passion joint.
The passion.
Yeah.
It's good, but I get headaches, man, the next day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like I noticed like the berry and that passion one, like I could have one drink and I could wake up with a headache, like a bad headache.
Damn.
And it's only those two. Like apple, the only other one I drink is apple. But apple is fine.
Yeah, you gotta check it out. All right, fellas, let's get right. Talk about. Matter of fact, hold on. I got a question. What made y'all Deion's foot?
Well, I saw it like cause they was like doing clips on Facebook, and I was curious to see how it looked, you know.
Yeah. And
shit, like it looked like, you know, whoever did it did a good job, cause for the video you can't see like no nub or nothing. Like it's just
it wasn't imagine how you thought an amputated foot.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking of what's his name, the dude JPP that used to play for the Bucks. You know how his hand got fucked up with them fireworks. He got a nub. Like his shit is all jacked up. So
Never seen this stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to find a picture of it.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
And people.
I mean, when Kev sent.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying when Kev sent that clip out or whatever about his toes or whatever, it was kind of cool seeing his toes and stuff or whatever. But the real joint was how Shannon Sharp was getting in his ass. Like that shit was hilarious to me.
You stand at 8 toes down.
Yeah,
I mean 10. My bad.
He said if the shoe was on the right foot, oh man.
They
I don't think they was teammates.
Oh, for real? They never played together?
Nah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they played together.
You might have a point though. They was in Baltimore together, but I think that was after. That was after Sandy Sharp retired.
Yeah, I think they was different times. But they just cool. They just cool people though. Yeah.
My man said. He said 8 toes down, and then he was like, "Well, if the shoe fits though," he was like, "Cause Deion was like, yeah, I gotta wear 12 on one foot." He was like, "Yeah, if you would have kept that one toe, you would have been up 2 sizes. You know, that's a good 2 inches right there."
Wait a minute.
Then you got
the second toe.
Yeah, the big toe and the big toe and the second toe. So he got 3 little piggies.
Damn. I fuck with your bounce right. I want.
Maybe you got some kind of supported, something to support your foot or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Damn. Third toe. Man.
Third toe. Yeah. He said his foot. He said the doctor told him like, your foot been broke for like 15 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. But when you ain't getting no circulation in all your toes, that's what happened.
Yeah. And that was the crazy thing though. I mean, people be ragging on Deion about how charismatic he is and everything like that, and he's a big personality and he doesn't vibe well with everybody or whatever. Cool. But this dude, he was getting his feet worked on or whatever, and the girl said, "Hey, coach, we need to go to the hospital." And he was like, I was like, "I'll go after practice. Let's get this practice in or whatever." And she was like, "No, your toes is black. Let's go." He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna finish this practice, then we go." So, that really was kind of life-threatening for this dude because he had blood clots and everything. Yeah. Like the dude could have collapsed on the field and shit. But I don't know, man. At the end of the day, this dude he been ministered to by TD Jakes, so he good in my book, man. Dude, holy.
You good with TD?
Huh? Yeah, was raised on that. Yeah, I'm good with TD Jakes, man.
All right. He ain't had no scandals or nothing. TD Jakes.
I mean, every pastor probably got a
Chris,
scandal.
You saying that like you got some info or something?
I want to hear it. I
got some dirt on it.
Yeah,
and you got some dirt.
Like you don't mess with them like that.
Can we divert a little bit from the joint? Can I hear it?
Y'all know our world, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
But nah, I ain't got no better. I'm faking.
Oh man. I wanted all the smoke, the tea, all of it. I wanted it all.
Nah. From all accounts, good
dude, man.
Like one of y'all said, and I think people judge them a little too harshly too, because at the end of the day, they are human. You know what I mean? So they go. I think people
judge them.
Do no wrong.
So
yeah.
All right, man.
So let's get into Willy McGinest, man. So I don't know which one of y'all wanna set this one up, but the media to the point where even when I Googled his ass, I'm thinking like that's gonna be the first thing on there.
It's not really a thing.
Yeah, it's not even on there.
No, you gotta scroll down like.
Yeah.
You gotta scroll down for that shit. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Right.
Let me set it up. Let me set it up, okay? I'm gonna set it up because I want to hear your opinions. And I'm gonna give my opinion through my setup. But listen to this shit. Willy McGinest is a 3-time Super Bowl winning All-Pro linebacker. I want you to think about this dude's age. He is 51 years old. 51. So what happened via CCTV or whatever. This dude rolls in a restaurant with 3 of his boys, right? Approaches a guy in the booth that's having dinner with one of his acquaintances, or proceeds to get in his face while he's eating. The dude only just scoots up in his chair so lightly, nothing threatening, no hands up. He just readjusted himself, repositioned himself, right?
Yeah.
And here come this 51-year-old man and just try to sneak him. But he ain't catch him good, right? He kind of just like wiping drool off his mouth. You know, he cleaned the lobster bisque off his mouth, right? You know what I'm saying? And then all his boys does the work. I mean, his boys there. His boys is about that life. You know what I mean? So they went all the way in. And then once his boys got him, he tries to drag him out, grab a champagne bottle. I ain't never seen somebody hit somebody with a bottle like you hit somebody with a bottle overhead. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He like this. We like
to shake him like that. What is he doing?
Yeah. So that is the most sucker move I've ever seen by a dude who's at the midpoint of his life. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You 51 years old and you going to a nice establishment and you're a known person and known figure and you got a job where you on TV and you gonna jump a dude? Get the fuck out of here, man. That's my piece.
And to your point, like the way he's throwing the bottle, like you know you break a bottle, then you know what I mean. Then you get your little Oh, you know what I'm saying? Then when he put it down, it was intact. So I don't know, man. I it's a few things. Maybe he was already in the restaurant and he just reacted. If they planned this shit and they drove over there, they have to rethink this, or at least to think it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey,
you stay in the car. We got this. You know what I'm saying? Or
you come and point him out. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't understand it. It seemed like it was, you know, Willie was like in his face and he kind of like started it. It seemed like whatever the beef is, it's between them two, you know what I'm saying, first and like if you really you in the position that this dude is in, you can't, like, you know what I mean, like you go there and have words with him, you know, wild out, and then you just reacting. And then like he the type, his whole like persona has been like cool, like, you know what I'm saying, like he a big dude, but level-headed, you know, by all accounts. So to see this is kind of like, where did it come from? Like I still want to know what dude did. I want to know like more to the story.
If he did anything.
Yeah. True. What's your thought?
What I'm about to say is maybe because I'm a little sensitive to this type of stuff, because I've been on the wrong end of a jumping. So when I see stuff like that, especially when there's like 1 on 4 or 5, however many people was there, it was just whack as hell to me. And like the first 2 punches that McGinest threw, like Will said, it barely grazed, you know, it grazed him, and then after that you fall back and let your boys do all the work, and then you want to come in after you know, like his boys done worked him over, and you come with a bottle, you know, doing whatever he was doing. It was just whack as hell to me, man. I watched it like 4 or 5 times, and my anger was getting higher and higher. I'm like, that's some whack ass shit, man. Like, Like, obviously, he can't fight. That's my first thought was, obviously, he can't fight because my homeboy, we was going back and forth, and he's like, man, something had to happen. Like, it's a backstory. I was like, it don't got to be a backstory because, mofo these days, they just don't care. And I just don't think the backstory is big enough, because if it was that big to me, I would be trying to get my hands on him at every second that I could. Like, he threw them weak ass punches and he fell back. He's
just chilling.
They got it. And then when he fucked up, he come in with the bottle, dragging him, trying to hit him. And I'm like, yeah, man, you can't fight, and that's some weak shit. Like, that's it was weak as hell in my book.
But let me tell you another point that I'm really mad at. The nigga 51, or the forget it. He 51, and he dressed like he 18. T-shirts, pants down, like
sagging.
Sagging. All you saw was this dude boxes the whole freaking time, man. Like, and you in a nice establishment. Like, come on, dude. You got millions in the bank account, and your dudes did most of the work or whatever. So why are you messing up your money at the same time? You should have told your boys to get in there if you want something to be done about it, and let them handle the joint. Not your ass coming and walking in. What you got to prove to them that you got God? Leave the streets alone. I have a problem with.
Like, that's a good point. Yeah.
I have a problem with these professional or people who have money trying to prove how macho they are. I don't really see it on a woman end too much or whatever, but I see it on the male, and so time and time again, I'm prove to my boys that I'm still that dude. You know what I mean? Like, no, you prove it. Let them have that. Like, break them off with some bread. You know what I'm saying? And if his boys went in there, right? Who would have known that? It wouldn't even been a story. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't even been a story. It was just been like some shit somebody said on Twitter, like, y'all was in a restaurant, I seen this dude get jumped. Instead, I was in a restaurant, I saw all-time 3-time Super Bowl winner Willy McGinest jump this dude in the restaurant. Stupid, man. Just dumb.
That's a good point, though, Will. I think it do come across like he was trying to prove something to his boys. You know what I mean? Like, boys hyped him up. You know what I mean? Oh, you gonna let him over there just live? And he wasn't really that upset, or because to Kev's point, like, if he did something that I think that we all think would be worth, like, fuck it, like, I don't care who I am, I'm getting at you.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be just sitting back, you know what I'm saying, letting his boys, you know what I mean? He gonna be probably, pushing his boys away. So like, wow, this me. You know what I mean? So it's just weird. I just want to know. I want to know the backstory, but I don't know if we ever gonna get it. But
and I bet you if it does come out, watch it be over something stupid,
over a girl or some shit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And more than likely, that's what I'm thinking. Like, like he tried to get at his girl or vice versa, some shit. But I'm thinking a female is involved. But and
go ahead.
Hold on. But like I forgot who was talking about it. But yeah, don't let people amp you up. If you don't feel comfortable in doing something, like, especially him and the status that he's in, he got a high profile job, and you don't need to be in no kind of scandal or drama or anything. So, like, it just, like, when my situation, when I got jumped, it was the following weekend, Me and my boy we was playing the game, and then some other cats that was there. It was like, no, man, we need to go down there. I'm pretty sure he down there. It was like one dude that they kind of knew, and he was like known in the area, in the Omaha area. And you know, we all had some drinks. So I was like, he said, it was like, Fifth, you want to go down there? I was like, well, fuck it, let's go. So
Pause. I gotta pause for a second. You got jumped?
Yeah.
As a grown man?
When I was in Nebraska, yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were able to talk about that.
Yeah, it was some lame ass shit. So long story short, at the end of the night, me in the club, a fight breaks out. And you know, people kind of moving around. And I had, you know, Air Force Ones. I had some white Air Force Ones on. And I just told dude, cause dude like kind of stepped on my shoes. And I was like, hey, and I put my hand in the small of his back. I was like, hey, watch it, you know.
Yeah.
And he was cool. He's like, all right, man, yeah, my bad. But it's always somebody, I call it the peanut gallery, one of his boys. No, fuck that, man, blah, blah, blah. And it was like a light switch for that dude. Yeah, no, I was like, dude, like, I was like, dude, you was like stepping on me. Like, I just, no, fuck that, blah, blah, blah. And we get to going back and forth, just talking, cause, you know, finally I lose it. Like, I hit that point where I'm seeing red. So it started inside by the exit of the club. We go outside, and it's like 3 or 4 of them, and I'm talking shit, blah blah blah. And the 2 cats that was with me, it was crazy because it was like one group that I was arguing with. It seemed like another group knew the group that I was arguing with, so they just clicked up
like Voltron.
And so it was like, that's seriously 2 other clips clicked up, so it was like three clicks. So one like stole on my boy, and he kind of I hate to say it, he kind of took off running because it was like 4 or 5. It was like 4 or 5 of them like chasing him. So I don't. But just looking back, I had a visual. Like I saw it take off down the street. And what happened with me, like, and then my other boy, he kind of got into it, tussling with some cats. But with me, when I'm talking shit, it was like a cement stump because I'm walking backwards, and I tripped over a cement stump, and I fell. And it was like whoosh. It was like 4 of them. Yeah, as soon as I fell, pow, yeah, nigga, like, yeah, pow, pow. And I'm on one knee and I'm trying to get up. And as soon as I get up, bam, like, damn. I'm like, shit, don't let me get up. Like, like, let's keep me on the ground. Like, don't let me get up. But long story short, I was cool though. Like, I had a gash in my chin. I wasn't bleeding I wasn't like you fucked up but because I was like I was still talking shit, I'm like it took 4 of y'all and y'all still couldn't put me to sleep. I was like, if it was me, I would have put y'all to sleep. Like I would have knocked y'all asses out. I'm still talking shit. My shoulder fucked up though. like I couldn't do shit. My shoulder was fucked up. But for the longest, I had a gash like right here, like on my chin. And every time I shaved over that motherfucker, man, it just took me back to that place. And it used to piss me off for a good year and a half. Like just going over that shit, it pissed me off. And And literally the following weekend, because the cat that we knew that kind of started this shit that my homeboy had a beef with, that's how it all started. We devised a plan. Like, it was like 5 of us. We in sweats. In a t-shirt. And how the club is, like, you come out and it's a intersection. And it's like, if you go down that intersection, it's dark. So we was on the side of a building. Like, it was like me, it was like me and another cat. We was like on the side of the building, and then street was 2 more cats. So we was waiting for him to get past the club, like you go into your car. And I gave my friend, like, I had a miniature baseball bat. I gave that to him. So we all in position, like, ready.
Plotting.
Allegedly.
And one of my friends, no.
Allegedly.
No,
He like, nah, we did this shit.
No,
Ain't no.
no, because nothing happened. Because I'm about to tell you. Because one of my friends jumped the gun.
Damn.
He was drunk, and he couldn't wait because and it would have been perfect because the dude was with 2 girls, and they was to the car. I told dude, I was like, let him get past this intersection, and we got him.
Yeah.
He jumped the gun. He ran out, swung. He was drunk, so he swung all sloppy, and next thing you know, dude run in the middle of the damn street. Talking about, oh, y'all trying to jump me? Y'all trying to jump me? Like, where y'all at now? Where y'all? There's cars at the scene. You got a cop that's kind of directing traffic nearby. So we just dipped out, you know, got in our cars. But the funny thing was, because my friend, the one that had my back, it was I think they was old heads. It was probably, I ain't gonna say old heads, but maybe upper, like low 30s, mid.
Yeah.
He saw my friend with the bat, and he said, hey, let me get that bat from you. And you don't want to do this. You know, so he took my friend in to give him the bat. And after like a day or 2 later, I was like, man, where'd my bat go? He said, man, I gave it up. And I was like, well, you owe me another bat. I'm like, you owe me another bat. Yeah. So,
That's
but
pretty
yeah,
good,
man, in Nebraska, yeah. But
everything happened for a reason, man. You know everything, man.
yeah.
I'm glad.
Because it would have been ugly for that dude.
Yeah.
It would have been ugly if it would have resulted how we planned it. Let him get. Yeah, he would have been fucked up.
Yeah.
And then my friend, like, I saw a dude, cause you know Omaha, like you see cats, like you go to. So I saw him again, and my friend, he said, I'm with you if you want to get this. It was just me and my other friend. He said, I'm with you if you want to get him. But just keep this in mind. He's from here. We're not. Like at this time, some of our people had PCS. So he said, if we do this, we ain't going to be able to go out.
Yeah.
And have fun because like we're going to be looking over our shoulder. You know, it's never ending.
Yeah.
And I was just like bouncing. I said, all right, man, I hear you. Fuck it, man, I hear you. And I had to let that shit go.
Man,
Hey, check this out,
learned.
man.
You gotta be to those people.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, Chris. You know, he talked about the gas and shit. And I was rubbing my chin and shit. You know what I mean? I was rubbing my chin. It done got smaller though. It done got smaller, man. That's one joint I'll never forget. My shit just like clap, like oh, that shit clap.
That's that alcohol, man. That alcohol. I blame it.
Yeah.
On the alcohol.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell to me, man. Hey, what was more interesting? Hold on, go ahead, Kev. Say what you gonna say.
No,
because you had a full.
Yeah, and the last thing was just kind of funny. So my shoulder was fucked up. I thought my shit was dislocated. So that happened on a Saturday night, and I was like, all right, let me see how my shit feel on Sunday. My shit, I couldn't raise it. It was like hard. So I went to the ER, and he's like, "What you gonna tell him?" And I told him like we was playing basketball, and I went up for a rebound, and I got undercutted, and fell on my shoulder because I couldn't tell him that I was, got in a fight. That would have been an alcohol related incident. So I made that shit up. But yeah, that's all I had to say.
I mean, that shit was funny. Hey, Kev, you had. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Quick backstory. We're drinking,
and going to the next spot. Will trying to race out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Hype me up, and you walking faster, and I took, and I swear, like I think I hit the.
You trip.
I trip, yeah, trip. And my first reaction was to get this nigga like I don't remember, and the man in me want to believe. It was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It was a mistake. I don't know. Man. I think the alcohol in me for real was like, I can't let him beat me. Shit, that shit feel bad, but I think it was just a reaction. But I grabbed it. Oh my God.
Oh man, we was in front of everybody too, man.
Because y'all was behind me. Yeah.
We was behind you. I thought you was behind us.
No, I just heard the thud because it was like a group. Yeah, I just heard the thud, and I turned around and I see y'all on the ground. I was like, what the hell happened?
On the pavement, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, I was like, but it was a group.
Too, like I said, I think everybody was outside of everybody saw that shit.
Yeah, like everybody was going from. We was leaving from the CE Hooch, aka bar. Yeah, we was leaving from the CE Hooch. I don't know how I get, man. I just get wild when I'm ready to be wild or whatever. And then we just started running, and I'm ready. Like, I don't know what we was running to the L Club. Why the hell we running to the L Club, right?
No reason.
Drunk. No reason. And then I feel like I'm booking it. And I felt the contact, and I felt my eyes bulge out of my head, and I was like, oh no, because I couldn't do shit. Like usually your hand comes out or whatever, right? Nah, man, I'm glad I ain't chipped my teeth or nothing. You know what I mean? They would have got fixed, military dinner. But that shit, my chin just like broke my fall and clapped my whole teeth and I had a gash underneath. But we still went to the L Club though. Went in the bathroom, called it good.
That's the funny part I'm about to bring up. Cause you was mad because you went silent mode. He went silent mode, and I followed you in the bathroom. You get paper towels, like wiping off your chin, like. And I'm trying my hardest not, cause I know you mad.
I wasn't mad at Chris.
I knew you weren't mad at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I knew you weren't mad at me per se, but I just knew you was mad because, like I said, a lot of people saw that shit. And I think it was probably a little bit embarrassment too, you know, because a lot of motherfuckers was laughing.
Yeah.
And I'm trying my heart. I'm like, well, you straight? Hey, you just blotting, you know, like.
It's fine.
I'm biting my lip, trying not to laugh, because I ain't know if that would have escalated him to like get like pissed off. So I'm just trying to keep it cool, but that shit was hilarious, man.
Yeah. No, I wasn't mad at.
Where, you know what I'm saying, somebody could put back. And matter of fact, they used to, like, niggas was trying, right? Like, you need to get this nigga or something.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to say. I wasn't mad at Chris because accidents happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my brothers. Like, it was pure accident or whatever. So it was funny to me. What got me mad was how many people was trying to come up to me like, oh, you know, that's what got me mad. And I'm not gonna say their names, but that was people that we knew. Yeah, that was people that we knew. You know what I'm saying? That we kicked it with. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, they made me mad. Like, that was what I was mad about. So I wasn't mad at Chris. Of course I wasn't gonna be mad at y'all. I was mad that
it's like, man, you gonna let him do that to you?
Yeah, like.
I need to chill
like,
out.
we was having fun, you know what I mean? Like, it was we was chilling, it was cool. But
see, that's when you know you're around the right people, you know. Cause we had the same kind of reaction, like no, like, you know, he did something stupid, but I ain't gonna about to fight this dude over it. No,
over some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
that's just stupid shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. You gravitate to the people who got the same thought process. That's how I see it. Yeah.
And here we are now, just dying laughing about this shit. You know what I mean? That's still one of my funniest moments ever, bro.
Yeah, and we could. I don't know if we talked about it on here. Like, I try to, a part of me try to avoid y'all for the longest.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, man. We talking to Kevin, like, probably.
Yeah, we saw each other a lot, you know, while we was out, but it was just never like, it was just like, what up? Like, all right, yeah, cool. But I think it was more Chris, because what happened was, I don't know what happened. We got to talking about the game. And that's how we got started. So we played the game, you know, like
it
once
was
or
in Chris'
twice.
room.
Yeah. We played the game once or twice, and it kind of from there. And then Super Bowl, and I still during the Super Bowl. I was still kind of like iffy. I was like, I'm gonna come through. Yeah, I'm
one toe in.
Yeah, I remember you invited me to your room for the Super Bowl. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come through. I was like, in my head, I was like, I ain't going through there.
He wasn't fucking with us.
Yeah, the funny thing, Chris banged on that door. Yeah, Chris banged on that door, and I was up, and I was just like, man, I forgot. I was like, that's Thornton.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't answering that shit. Like, I said, I ain't answering that. And one of my sweet mates ended up answering it, and then he knocked on my shit. Yeah, like, I was like, oh, fuck. Gotta get up and go. And shit, you know, like I said, what, 7 years later? 7 years later?
Yep.
Here we are.
What people don't understand, we was banging, Chris was banging him.
Oh, nah, real quick.
Nah, go ahead, Chris.
You was avoiding us after the trip. That's why I was like, what? But nah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I would have avoided us at nigga, we was turned up at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. That's what time the Super Bowl come on in Korea.
It wasn't. No, it came on like 5 or 6. Like
Yeah.
it came on. Yeah, it came on like when we was gonna be at work. So it's like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Shit, that's still early to be.
It's still early. Yeah, but
And
shit. And then I remember afterward. Yeah, and I remember afterwards we went to what's the place? The 24-hour joint
the cat.
to eat.
The cat.
Yeah, the cat. Yeah.
Oh man,
Got them 2 slices of pizza. Soak that alcohol up.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, man.
Yeah.
We was trying to get Kev to kick it with us for 8 months, Chris.
Right.
8 months, this nigga didn't want to kick it with us.
And I think I lost out on like some even better memories if you would have kicked it, because we got there shit
At the same time, pretty much.
like a week before me or some shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
All
It was it was really like what's crazy about it is like that really ain't even us. Like, you know what I mean? Like if somebody ain't fucking with us, we just, you know what I'm saying?
You're like,
Go ahead, but
you're like,
I
nope.
don't know what it was. Well, I guess we knew, you know what I mean? It was
Exactly,
something that
yeah.
was like, oh, we gotta keep.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah, like after that.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying after that shit, we kicked it until we left. You know, like
Yeah.
Super hard.
It was super. Yeah, it was nonstop. We was 3 amigos out there, bitch.
yeah.
Real talk. Shit, let's get back on schedule though. This is the joint that I feel like we need to talk about real fast, man. The Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and everybody else that was involved trial, man. Like, I did this research, I looked it up, went through scrolling and everything like that. This shit it's just straight nasty. Just nasty. Cliff Notes is Tory Lanez was smashing Megan, but he was also smashing Megan's friend. And he was also smashing Megan's friend, and putting moves on other bras. But then Megan was smashing the baby. And so it's just all twisted. And it goes on. Nobody knows who actually shot Megan. All right. Nobody knows who actually shot Megan. So they like, oh, her friend got mad because she was smashing Tory Lanez and she shot her. Or Tory Lanez shot her. Or Tory Lanez offered her $1 million so she could be quiet. And Tory Lanez apologized. But Tory Lanez saying, I'm sorry for smashing your friend. This shit is messy. This is one of the most messy joints besides Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Yeah. What? My bad. Were you done?
I'm done. I want to hear what you got to say.
So, was it last night or this morning? I was listening to Young Jock on. He did a DJ Vlad interview, and he had a good. I was following like that makes a lot more sense. What he, what he thought had happened, and he thinking his thought is like 2 people was tussling because I guess gun residue was on Tory and the girl's hands.
Nah, gun residue was on Megan and the other girl, not on Tory. Yeah, so
Okay,
gun residue was on the Megan and not on Tory. There's no residue on Tory.
So, cause what Jock, he said he thinking like they was tussling for the gun. Like, oh shit, like what you doing? Like, you know, they're tussling for it, and the gun accidentally went off, and he's thinking like, and I agree with this, because if you purposely try to shoot somebody in the foot, you're gonna do more damage than what happened to her foot.
Yeah.
So Jox, he's thinking like it hit the ground, and it kind of shrapnel. Like that's what she like.
Ricochet.
Yeah, that ricochet. That's what he. And I was like, man, that makes a lot of sense. But and another person that got thrown into this is Ben Simmons. I guess he Tory threw out that, I don't know if it was the friend or Megan that was kind of had a little thing with Ben Simmons. And young Jock was like, he said, man, it's a mofo when you get done working out or you wake up in the morning, like 50 missed calls, a lot of text messages, like what the hell? And then you come to find out, like your ass done got dragged into some bull. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's some effed up stuff. But I don't, because they talking about Tory can face like a lot of time if he found guilty. So hopefully, whatever. I hope the truth come out. I'm kind of with Tory Lanez, because if you lie, and that's what I hate about people who lie. She went on Gail Kim, and I watched this clip talking about she never had a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez. And that was a lie. So if you put that kind of tape, like, nobody ain't gonna believe you. Your credibility is shot, because everybody knows you had some kind of sexual relationship with the dude. So why lie about it? So I think she hurt herself with that, and I'd be surprised if Tory is guilty.
The crazy thing is, there wasn't no bullet.
They say that.
Go ahead, Chris.
He just got to prove like reasonable doubt, right? So like, they don't have to come who did it.
That like,
it ain't no like it is reasonable doubt that he didn't do it. He should be good, right?
Yeah, they just saying like, if he proves like, all right, really, I don't know who did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the friend got immunity, right? Yeah. So she got immunity, and she already was like, all right, yeah, I lied about this joint. You know what I mean? So I was just in my feelings. I lied about it because he was smashing Megan and he was smashing me at the same damn time. You know what I mean? So if this,
even then with that, it kind of seemed like Tory like paid. You know what I mean? That's what it kind of seemed like to me. That's
what they're saying. That's what they're saying that happened. Like he paid to keep quiet or some shit.
Man, Tory ain't rolling in money like that though. This nigga is a Canadian. He a Canadian dude. Tory is not rolling in money.
He a producer though, Will. Producer make a lot of motherfuckers money. Yeah.
Okay, like I know that part.
Yeah, he ain't just like a rapper. He produce a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I think he's more behind the scenes than Yeah, he produced a lot.
All right. Hey, that dude got me through COVID though. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why I'm Team Tory.
Ready.
Yeah, that shit was pure entertainment. I was tuning in every anytime I got that notification, I'm tuning in, bro. He was doing some wild shit, and I loved every second of it. He broke Instagram.
Quarantine radio.
Yeah. So with the evidence that y'all got right now, y'all right? Or is it that that's who y'all want to come out like on top? But if it's just pure evidence that y'all got right now,
what you decide?
I'm saying that not guilty for Tory.
Okay.
You saying it's guilty for Tory?
Not guilty.
Man, I want it to be not guilty for Tory, but he did some dumb shit, man. He in my mind, he did some dumb shit. He tried to capitalize off of him being a child with Megan Thee Stallion,
yeah.
You know, like the songs and the lyrics and breaking of the probation. Like, if anything that anybody knows, just like code, just shut up.
Yeah,
just be cool.
Right? But maybe he got paid for it. Just chill. But maybe he gotta, you know what I'm saying? He an independent artist, so he ain't own no labels or nothing like that, right? So maybe he needed to find a way to make a little bit of cash. But don't be rapping about it in your lyrics and then they're trying to force laws about indicting people or charging people based off their lyrics and stuff like that, or making it at least evidence. I'm just like, shut up, man. Shut up. Like, people are smart. They're going to be able to read between the lines. Like, you ain't that crafty to not know what people, for people to not know what you're talking about. They can put 2 and 2 together. So I want him to be found not guilty. But man, I don't know, man. He just took stupid steps. I think they got him. He just took stupid steps, man. Steps.
I ain't really been paying attention, and I'm mad that I missed y'all recap. But from the info, I think he's gonna go down. You know what I mean? Especially just in this state, like, you know what I'm saying, the culture and they, you know, black women can't be wrong. Like, I don't know. I think he's gonna go down. I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he, but Will made a good point. Like, he ain't play it right.
No, they're gonna if he's getting an example out of him.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially with the new laws coming and everything. For sure.
We'll see.
Man, we'll see. More to come. It ain't over, right? Like, they still got more days of the trial.
No, they said like probably within the next day or two there should be like final argument type shit. So like towards the end, you know. So I'm thinking probably with the holidays it might get pushed to next year. But they're saying, it should be done pretty soon though.
And what's really crazy is, like, this shit years ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, normally we used to the shit, you know, maybe a few months, but you know, this nigga been making records and, you know, people just been moving, so it's like all of that people take into account. He just ain't been moving right, man, to me. So again, I think I'm with y'all. Like, I want to be on his side, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I think if he is guilty, they cause like I said, I think they trying to throw. He said like 25 years or some shit out.
Damn.
So just So and I think maybe that's why I'm kind of for him, because I'm like, man, motherfucker, so much like worse than him.
Worse. Yeah.
And the motherfuckers, and they go scot free. So I think that's why I kind of feel for him a little bit.
I don't know if y'all mentioned it, but like, where's the driver? Like, did anybody bring him to the stand or?
Was that? Yeah, that's a hell of a question.
Was there a driver though?
Yeah, I don't think it was just them that's driving themselves. You know, they got money. Yeah, they got a driver.
I mean, I'm just asking. Because in the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna situation, that shit happened in Chris Brown's car right before the awards. He drove to the shit.
No,
you know
they was in the back of a limo.
Yeah.
Oh,
they weren't driving. Yeah, they weren't driving.
I thought it happened in Chris Brown's car.
And
no,
yeah,
they weren't driving.
Chris Brown. Yeah. No.
Yeah, they weren't driving. Yeah, they wasn't driving.
I thought I could have swore for some reason I got a picture in my head like him in a Lambo. Cause no, I think he said this shit. Like,
yeah, I swear it was in his car.
In his car.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was in his car.
Yeah, because it was like arguing or whatever.
My bad.
They pulled over, like she threw his and shit. They for sure had a driver, and like the shit happened, like they was pulled over, so it wasn't even like they was moving. So like, you seen some.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just feel for what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion boyfriend, Party. This nigga Cartier B or whatever then. Yeah, he the one that wrote that song for Cardi B. If you what's the song called?
Every time they say party, I'm thinking Party Next Door. It ain't that dude.
Nah, it's not Party Next Door. You know,
okay.
It's the dude. I played it in one of our Zoom battles. I can't think of it though. But yeah, that's her. That's Megan Curtin. I'm down. But yeah, I don't know, man. Team, I'm team. I'm team the truth. Tory though. Team Tory. Man. Team the truth. Team the truth.
Yeah,
team
when it come down to it.
Yeah, team the truth.
If that
niggas be.
And that's what he deserved. Probably not 25 years, but he's lame, and that he deserved to get caught up. But
yeah, like man, let's walk away. I just saw something about this is like females can take like 6 years off your life, like. And I'm like, that shit could be true. I'm like, man, you just walk away. Walk away. Like, and you might, and it takes a strong man to not react in that moment. Like, whatever it is, especially if it gets you, if it's a trigger for you. Like, but you got like 2 seconds to think, like, is this worth my life or my career? And you go from there. But it's sad, man. I'm willing to walk away. Like, all right, you over there yelling or you popping off, I'm gonna go the opposite direction.
And you gotta be ready for that.
You ain't about to catch me. Yeah, you ain't about to catch me up. You know what they do. I hate to say, what they do. That, like, you trying to walk away, they're gonna get in your face. Like, where you going? Like, no, we ain't done talking. Blah blah blah. Like, hey, I'm just trying to get away. Cause I had an issue years ago. With my first girlfriend. I'm trying to get over there. Excuse me. You gotta excuse me. I'm trying to get over there. Don't give him that satisfaction, man.
I see. As a female, like they know that, you know, how we raised, you know what I'm saying? We raised the, you know, never is right, but
Never put your hands
on them. They take that
shit to their advantage.
They in your face like they could be
I'm saying
hot shit to try to get you to do
whatever.
But you just gotta be smart.
As soon as you brush up against them or something. Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah.
Did you just do that?
Yeah.
But that
Oh
brings
my
me.
God! I never forgive you because I never think you'd do something like that.
But that brings me to that. I know we gotta wrap it up, but that brings me to that Blueface video though. That brings me to the Blueface video when he openly wanted to meet his girl's family, and they was pressing him about the joint or whatever, and they was like, "You never put your hands on a woman," or whatever like that. And then I'm just stating the facts, not saying I condone or nothing. And he was like, "So you teach your woman to put hands on a man then?" and their response was like, "Even if she wrong, she right." You know, and he was like, "That don't make sense. So I should let her beat me up and don't do nothing about it." You know what I'm saying? Or not defend myself or I don't know. But where I'm going is, man, like that the way we was raised, I don't think it is what's the best way I can put it? I don't think that is the best way to be. Yeah, I don't think it's fair. That's the way I'm putting it, Chris. I don't think it's fair. Because if you got to take all the verbal abuse and then you taking the physical abuse or whatever, like it's just, that's a free open game. That's a free open game for them, and we just gotta eat it. Just gotta eat it as dudes. So
the
problem with that is,
I don't know,
really is verbal.
You know what I'm saying?
We should be, you know, we should be strong enough for it. To navigate through the verbal
shit, right?
You know, but
when it comes to physical,
it's like you still
navigate through that.
You know what I'm saying? But
if it ain't,
I mean, if you can't, I mean, that's where it's a disadvantage. That's where it's bullshit. Cause I hit like dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen a couple dudes get slapped by that girls.
Right. I think
like night.
So it's like,
heavy-handed.
Yeah. So it's tough,
man. Like
I still,
you know, not to
hit females. You know, but at the same time,
I raise my daughter not to
hit, you know, not to be, you know, obviously not to hit no dude.
All in their face. All in their face.
Extra step. Don't be talking. Yeah, don't be talking like you know, like you ready to do some shit, but then be surprised when somebody
like about it.
Yeah, when somebody, you know, take you up on that. You know what I mean? So it's just that's really the problem. I think is people want to be raising the females to be accountable for that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I had to kill. You know,
for sure.
That, but you know, I don't want her to put me in that position. It is what it is. All right. This has been another episode of the ROK Boyz Truth Hurts
podcast. You can find us wherever you
get your podcast. That's ROK Boyz with a Z presents. Thanks.